everybody, welcome back to another action figure review. My name is
Figures of Action,
and today we're going to be reviewing the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Steel action figure. This is really cool. I'm really happy that they're making new characters for the McFarlane Toys of DC. And, man, yeah, because just having so many Batman and Superman characters of just that, it was just annoying. So having a new character that is supposed to be like, helping replace Superman in a way, or just fill in for Superman when he's gone, is Steel, which is really cool. So I'm happy that we have this character instead of just another Clark Kent Superman, which is what I mean. So this is really cool. The figure looks really great. I love the window. And then we get a side of the box, Steel, The Reign of Superman, really cool. I watched the animated movie of that. Great movie. Really great movie. He looks really cool. This comic picture looks great. And I do wish that he looked a little more like that. And we get a side window right here of Steel, a QR code of the character or the comic. And then we have Steel right here. And then we have a top window. Of course, nothing at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. Here he is, Steel, out of the packaging. This guy looks really, really cool. I'm really excited to take a look at this figure. And so far, from just what I'm seeing, it's pretty interesting that they put some like blue in there. I mean, it's okay. And to me, it looks a little bit sloppy. I would prefer the design that he has for the premium one, the McFarlane premium figure of this guy. And I think I do have that figure. I'm not going to open it because I want that one to, of course, increase in value and whatnot. But to be honest with you, I think I might get it just to get that look down more, because I like that one a lot more than what this looks like right now. But I don't know. Let's just take a look at this guy. Let's take a closer look at Steel. So already, I just have to say the issues and the gripes that I have with this. It seems like he can't really stand on his own. His feet are kind of weird. It's weird. Okay. Oh wait. Oh wow. Okay. There you go. For some reason, I couldn't get him to stand on the rotating display. But I guess he can stand right here. So let's take a closer look at Steel. So far, it looks really good. I like how bright this one is. Like how bright the symbol is. Although I don't like how it looks color-wise, because it looks like it's made of stone. I don't know why I don't know why Todd went with that. I love how the S looks. It looks good. But I don't know why they made it look like it's he has a slab of stone that looks like the Superman symbol on his chest. Whereas the other one, it actually looks metal. And I know I keep mentioning that one a lot. I'll bring it in later on. But let's just take a closer look at him real quick. You can see the blue paint right here, where I honestly think it looks kind of messy. I like how they did the belt. The belt looks good. The way they did the belt, to me, it doesn't look like it's stone. It actually looks like it's metal. So I do like that. But just the symbol I don't really like. I don't know why they made it look like stone. I like the brightness of it. It makes it stand out, but I don't want that if it's going to make it look like stone. And then the gauntlets right here look pretty cool. Really good texturing. I will say that. There's really good texturing. Even this is good texturing. But you know what? You know my issue with that already. So yeah, there we go. Let's look at his legs. The silver on it is perfect. I think it's great. Really good color on it. I like it a lot. And then his boots right here, I like it. It kind of gives me an Iron Giant feel to it, you know? Like, I feel like the boot really looks like the Iron Giant boot, kind of. Really nice. I love the detail. I love the... Do you see that? Yeah, right there. I can see more texture or more paint on here where it really makes it look like steel or... get it? Steel. But yeah, it looks really good. The texturing they put on here. I don't know if it's like a gunmetal gray or like a steel color on it. I like how they made it look. It looks really good. Sorry if you hear that cat in the background. That's my sister's cat, Callie. She's a cutie. But oh look, did you see that? Huh, interesting. Okay, but the cape looks good. I got a little scuff right here. I don't like that. That might annoy me later on. But the cape looks good. I really love the color of the cape. I love how it feels. I love that it's not just a stiff cape where it's going to stay right there the whole time. But now you can actually move it around. Of course, in my opinion, I will always love a cloth cape, especially with the wire in it. And I see that McFarlane is actually doing that a lot more with their figures. And I just hope that becomes a permanent thing. And I hope that just a regular thing for their figures, and it doesn't have to be a gold label or an exclusive or a platinum exclusive thing. I just really hope it becomes normal, especially with the prices that they're putting on the figures now, which is really sad. It sucks, but hey, I mean, it happens. So I really hope that they could also see, like, oh, because it's this price now, let's just put a little more effort into it and put cloth on the figures and whatnot. But yeah, looks really cool. So now let's get to the articulation. Okay, so articulation of the figure. So steel can look down about that much. That's pretty good. That's really good. The steel is a tall guy, so yeah, he has to look down a little bit, you know, or when he's flying up above the people. And then he can look up a good amount. I wish it was a little bit more since he'd be flying and whatnot. And then he can look side to side. A little head pivot. Oh yeah, he can tilt his head. Really nice. Really great head pivot. I like that a lot. And then a 360 with the arms. Of course, these are going to get out of the way, or get in the way, but they kind of move upward, so you could do that. And then he does have a butterfly joint in here. Very nice. Oh man, you heard that? Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Pretty good. And then he has a bicep swivel on both arms. Double jointed elbows. Double jointed elbows. Very nice. And then a wrist hinge and swivel. This side doesn't really want to swivel. There you go. And then on the same side here, or on the other hand, I mean, a hinge and a swivel, of course. Very nice. It's weird. It doesn't want to move sometimes. Okay, there we go. And then he can spread his arms out about that far. That far. That's good. And then the other issue that I have here is this part right here. For some reason, mine wants to stay tilted this way. And I'm trying to make it, see, like right there, it's straight. And then I try moving the top piece, and then it doesn't want to go back. Like it doesn't want to stay there. Maybe if I hold it, that's a little, no. I don't know. But yeah, and then he could do this. Very nice. He's got a ball joint right there. He can look back about that much, or bend back about that much. Bend forward. He can't really, no, not at all. No, steel can't bend forward at all. That's no good. Yeah, I don't like that. And then he has a waist swivel, kind of, you know. He does have a waist swivel right there. See, there you go. Waist swivel. That's good. I like that. And then you kick his leg up about this far. And then kick back. I can't really kick back. You can only kick back about that much before it starts doing the weird thing where it starts going off to the side. And then he can do double joint knees. Double joint knees. That's good. I like that. Of course, and also he does this weird thing too with his legs too. Like, look at that. Looks like his leg's broken. Weird. So, interesting range of articulation for this guy. And then, of course, no boot swivel. They never put a boot swivel. Although I can understand that. I mean, it was clear that he wasn't going to have a boot swivel on here. But I always wish they do. And then he could point his toes up that far. And they go flat like that. They kind of go down a little bit. Like that. And then you could point his toes down. And point his feet up like this. Now if you bend that, it's gonna look really weird, like cartoon character. Really weird looking. And then he has let's see if he has ankle pivot. No, not really. Not that. I mean, a little bit, but could be more. It feels like it's just turning to the side rather than, pivoting. But yeah, and also look at the underside of his boots. I do like how those look. I really like how they made the peg holes like this, because it makes it look like there's going to be fire shooting out of that. I feel like if I get one of the Marvel Legends accessories, I could make him look good with that. I'll try that later. But yeah, oh yeah, and then let me get you to the accessory piece. And of course, this is the only accessory that comes with steel, besides, the card, besides that. This is the only accessory that steel comes with, and it's his hammer. I always liked Steel. He was a pretty interesting character when I first saw him, because he really reminded me of like John Henry. If John Henry became Superman, it's really cool. That's what I really like about the character. What I don't like about this right here is that it's loose. I really wish they would stop making the accessories with this kind of rubber or plastic material, because it's so flimsy. It's one of those things that's really annoying, that if I have him in a certain position for a really long time, like he's swinging the hammer right behind him, if I leave him that, I can't leave him that on the display like that. Otherwise, this just starts bending down because of the gravity. And that's really irritating. I really wish they would stop doing this. Figure out a way to make this about this size and completely like stiff, strong, to where we won't have that bendage anymore, or that bending anymore, because it's really annoying when that happens. I do wish the seams here were a little more hidden, or like close together. It makes me feel like it's gonna pop out. I don't like that, but I won't be looking at that too much, unless like I said, he's gonna be swinging it over his arm or over his shoulder. But the hammer itself looks really good. I love the scratches on here that they put on it, like it's been used, and that's really cool. And it's not like the same on both sides. Like this one's smaller and has a dent right here, which is really cool. You see that? Let me zoom in a little bit. You see that little dent? That's cool. I appreciate that a lot. And then on this side, it's got like a bigger dent with a bigger cut. That's really cool. And yeah, I don't know why they put that bluish color in there. It's weird. Makes it look like it's dirty. But yeah, very nice. You got a scratch right here. Pretty cool. I do like it. I just wish the handle was a lot stronger. But let's get to the conclusion of the figure review. Put it down like, there we go. Here we are at the conclusion of the action figure review of the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Steel action figure review. This guy was really cool to look at. I do have my issues with it. I think the steel color that they put on here is really good. I do like it a lot. And but I just don't like how they made the symbol look like stone or like concrete. I don't know. I don't like that. If the character had that, then yeah, that'd be really cool. But I just don't like how it looks like that. But the cape, the color of the cape is really cool. I love the brightness of it. It looks really good. I don't know why they put the little splotches of paint on there of the blue color. It's kind of a weird texture of the design that they decided to do. It's not my favorite. If it was like that in a comic, or if it was supposed to look like that, then yeah, sure, I would like it. But for here, it just, I don't know, it seems really random to do. And of course, I don't like how flimsy the hammer is. And the other issue with that too, real quick, is since he doesn't have any interchangeable hands. This is the only hand that he can hold the hammer in, which I wish he could also hold it in there too. He could hold it with like both hands. That would be really cool. That way we wouldn't have that flimsy or like bent gravity issue with the handle. And of course, I wish the handle was a lot stronger. I hope they figure out something to do so they could change the designs of the accessories so we won't have these flimsy ones anymore. But back to what I was saying really quick was, since this is the only hand he comes with, the hand is pretty stiff. So the only way to put the hammer in his hands is through these, what I would like to say, probably like fragile parts right here of the hammer. And it's scary when I'm putting it on because I feel like I'm just going to rip it. Like I'm going to rip the handle off, and then it's going to be really short, and it's going to look like more like a metal Mjolnir kind of thing. And I don't want that. I want Steel to have his John Henry hammer design kind of thing, And also, I will say really quick, I apologize about the detail section. I was a little lazy on there, but the detail on the head is actually perfect. I love how the head looks with the bolts and everything. Let me just show you that really quick, just so you don't miss it. The bolts and everything on the head look really good, really nice, and his face is perfect too. I like it a lot. Really cool, and the shoulder pads too are really nice. I like how that looks. Really cool. My apologies, guys, for missing that part. And what's also interesting that he has this gauntlet right here, and then he has a short one right there. Kind of weird, right? Yeah. So, yeah, sorry about that. But, yeah. And, so, I'm going to give this figure, I don't want to be too harsh, but I'm going to give this figure a rating of... It's alright. There you guys have it. That is my action figure review for the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Steel action figure. This figure was really cool, really fun to review. Of course, I know, it was probably my first time rating it at that rating. But, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like a lot more could have been done with this figure. A lot more hand accessories and better details for the paint. And because I don't know, just that blue it's weird. Like, it's not a big issue for me, but it's just completely random for the character. And of course, before I close out, I want to show you guys the other figure that I'm talking about, just so you guys know. And yeah, let me just grab that figure really quick. The other figure that I was talking to you about. So, as you can see, comparing the figures together, you can see that it's just really weird. Like, look, this figure is the first one that was released, and then we got this figure. And this figure looks really good. Oh, actually, I could see blue on this one too. But it's not as, how would I say? It's not as splotchy as this one, which is really weird. Let me zoom in on this. So you see that the difference in the symbol? I wish we got this one on this figure, because this one just looks like concrete, whereas that one actually looks like steel and, you know, metal. I do like the texturing on the belt and gauntlet a lot more than this one. The silver, the dark silver on that is actually really good. That's actually like how the back kind of looks. You know, it's closer to that, which I really like. I wish we had that color on here, and then the color of the boots and the gauntlets and the belt and the shoulders on this figure, and of course the steel, like the, I mean not steel, this symbol on there, and then the cape, of course, with this kind of color. I think it would look a lot better. And then the hammer's okay. I think I like this one a lot more. Yeah, I like the color of that one a lot more. So keep that one with this. Yeah, like, you gotta switch it around a lot. And for me, switch it around a lot so it actually looks really good. You know, just really quick, like I said, put these boots on here. Put these, the color of these legs here. The color, and, you know, basically this color on here. Keep the belt in the pants area. And then put the symbol on here. Put keep the shoulder pads. Put this color head right there, and then put the cape red, and then keep the hammer. It would look really good. I would like that a lot more. I feel like that would be a perfect steel figure. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this one safe in the box because I plan to like hold on to this and hopefully increase in some values. I might get another one. I might get another one of these just so I can open it up and maybe switch around the colors or something. But I could actually do. You know what? I'll do a custom. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make a custom figure of that. And I was looking at some videos for that, so yeah. So, yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this figure review as much as I did. Please leave a like down below if you agree with me. Hang on, sorry. It's a whole thing I gotta do here. So if you agree with me, please write down in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It will help me out a lot more and get me more motivated to get figures and make videos for you guys. Of course, I'm always motivated for that. I'm always trying to do that. But there was always something in the way. Or what's also in the way is my laziness. And I'm trying to get rid of that. And yeah. Please share the video with your friends and loved ones and family members so they can see what's going on in your world of collecting action figures. And ring the bell for notifications so you can get more videos just like this one. And what else? Follow me at my social media accounts, which is both TikTok and Instagram. Both are going to be named Figures of Action. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for being here. And I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next action figure review. Peace out.